Hello and welcome back to the channel. Super glad to have you here. In this video we're going to talk about the amazing wonderful benefits, uses, recipes and also some words of caution in regards to aloe as a plant. So we're talking about the medicinal properties of this wonderful cooling plant here in the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, we make daily videos on different kinds of spices, on herbs and on different kind of herbal remedies as well, and just break them down into benefits, uses, recipes, also linking to the recent scientific studies as well, and then showing you how you can safely use these spices and herbs and incorporate them into your daily routine to bring about better health and wellness. So today's video we're covering aloe in its foundational stages, so we hope you enjoyed the video. Here we are in Amazon, which is my preferred method apart from iHerb to go through purchasing high quality herbal tinctures and herbal remedies and herbal products as well. So as I entered aloe here in the all section, first thing came here is aloe gel, which is the best way to use aloe, is using it as a gel. But did you know you can also use aloe by crushing down the dried leaf as well and using it? It has its own specific uses. We'll get to know that in today's video. So the aloe has been used for centuries. It's actually been known from tropical Africa, and it's been used for everything to different kinds of ailments. It's actually very cooling as well, and the leaves are very bitter, they're hot and they're moist. But what about the gel? Well, the gel is salty, bitter, cool and moist. It's actually being used to treat arrow wounds, first of all, but it's also been used by the Greeks and the Romans, and they used the gel for the wounds as well. It's also been used in the Middle Ages in China and India and all around the world for its cooling tonic and for its wonderful anti-inflammatory properties. So it has the active ingredient that helps in its cooling. It actually promotes bile flow as well, and it helps to heal wounds. It's very considered as a digestive tonic, and I've introduced it in a couple of my recipes as well in terms of its wonderful digestive tonic properties, and also in order to safely detox the body as well using the aloe gel. So whenever I'm in iHerb, this is the one I opt in for, and I get the great quality for a great price as well. So I haven't tried any other brands, to be honest, because for years I've been using this one, but you're free to try whatever brand. If you have aloe growing around in your area and you have correctly identified it using the correct sources, then I highly advise you to take this opportunity and to harvest the aloe plant at its peak time. I know in Australia aloe was growing literally everywhere in the yard, so that was such a blessing because we got to use aloe and make different recipes, and that was when I started the channel in the first place. So it was a great way to start off by using aloe. So as I said, there are different ways of using aloe, different parts. We've got the gel and we've got the leaves, and we'll talk about that in today's video. So the gel is basically a thick gel, and it's really ideal when it comes to using it in your first aid, your home first aid. It can be considered as a cure for burns, wounds and sunburn as well, and it's extremely useful for dry skin and also extremely useful for anyone suffering from eczema, specifically around the eyes and in the sensitive facial areas as well, and also can be used for treating fungal infections such as ringworm. So in Indian Ayurvedic remedies, what they use aloe for, the aloe gel is important tonic for excess pitta, excess fire energy. So you might want to look into that if you are into the Ayurvedic medicine. So the gel is actually applied fresh, and as you can see here, if I don't have access to the fresh gel, I tend to opt in for the bottled gel right here. Make sure it's good quality. One thing that you can be sure of, just read the reviews and also look at here the properties and how it's broken down. So it says 100 hand filleted aloe gel, and also in the ingredients right here it tells you exactly what is being used in it, and you can see so many pictures of what people have been using it for, what they've been saying about it. So I've literally used it for topical, and I've used it for internal remedies as well. So when it comes to the leaves, they can actually be used for different ways. So it's The leaves have a strong purgative component to it, and they're really good for chronic stubborn constipation. And what they do is they stimulate the bowel flow. So here at Mountain Rose Herbs, simply wrote aloe, and they have really good quality aloe leaf gel. They have the aloe vera leaf, which is great, and they have the aloe vera leaf powder, and then some skin creams and other face toners as well. But this is what I would concentrate on: the aloe vera gel, aloe vera leaf powder. I would opt for that because it takes that extra step of having to grind the powder and making sure that it's 100% great quality and organic as well. So with the leaves, they are really good for chronic stubborn constipation, as we said before, and they stimulate the bile flow, and they also are really good for anyone suffering from a poor appetite. Now, the extract of the leaves actually was used previously on children's fingers in order to stop them from biting their nails. So I do not recommend using the aloe leaf for that now, because it's just using with children. You've got to be really careful using it under the supervision and approval of a medicinal holistic practitioner. So here on eBay, let's have a look at what they have. So they've got the aloe plant, and I think we have to be much more specific in our search because I simply wrote aloe, so I have to be much more specific with my search by writing the aloe vera gel. Let's see what comes up here. Quite good quality, to be honest, and really good reviews here for that, and this is such a great opportunity to have that in wholesale as well when it comes to that. So there you can also get the powdered leaf through just simple powder, as you've seen here on Mountain Rose Herbs. You've got the powdered one, but you can also get it in capsules. So this is one of my preferred methods, is to get it in capsules, because it's much easier to take and you know the exact dosage that you need to take it in. So let's see, yep, they have the aloe vera gels here in capsule form, but I want the leaf powder, which is really, really important, because as you can tell here, there is a lot of that. Now, one of my favorite companies when it comes to the iHerb is the Nature's Answer, because in most cases they have really good scientific studies backing up what they are claiming, and it's one of the brands that I've used specifically when it comes to hormone balancing herbs as well. This is one of the brands that I rely on. Another thing is that when it comes to applying it, we've got different ways of applying the gel and different ways of applying the leaves as well. For the gel, simply if you have access to fresh aloe gel, this is the way to go. You can apply the split leaf directly onto burns, wounds, dry skin, also fungal infections as well, and insect bites. You can take up to 2 teaspoons in a glass of water or fruit juice 3 times a day as a general tonic, and I previously, a couple of years ago, made a short video on that using the aloe vera gel as a digestive tonic to help cleanse the body from toxins as well. Just a simple, gentle cleanse. Another thing is using the aloe vera gel as an ointment. So you can split several leaves if you have access to them, and you can collect a large quantity of the gel, boil it down to a thick paste, and store it in a clean jar in a cool place, and then use as you use the fresh leaves as well. This is quite a hard process, to be honest. I wouldn't do that if I didn't have the time to. So I would simply just go through purchasing the aloe vera gel that way, the bottled high quality 100% pure and 99% pure aloe vera gel. But this is for people who are growing aloe vera in larger quantities and they want to take advantage of that gel, but they want to preserve it. This is how to make your own gel. We can talk about that in another video. If you want, just comment in the description, in the comment section below this video, what kind of videos are you interested in watching. Another thing to use the aloe vera gel is simply as an inhalation. Surprisingly, you can use the gel in a steam inhalation for bronchial congestion. So coming to the leaves, you can use them in a tincture, and my favorite way is simply making a glycerin based tincture. So you can use 1 to 3 milliliters per dose as an appetite stimulant or for constipation. So if you're having trouble with a poor appetite, you can simply use the tincture of the leaves. Another thing is simply using the powder of the leaves, which we just saw in here as well. So the aloe vera leaf powder, you can use 100 to 500 megagrams per dose or in capsules as a purgative for stubborn constipation and also to stimulate the bile flow. So in this case, you would want to get the aloe vera capsules for that, because they tell you specifically the dosage that you want to use, which is about 100 megagrams per dose in the capsules for that. And also make sure that you get in contact with a medicinal holistic practitioner to check with your specific ailments and symptoms about that, to make sure that you are on the right track to using the aloe vera for healing. So when it comes to the warnings and the cautions that I want you to be aware of, I want you to avoid aloe vera leaf and aloe vera gel in pregnancy internally. So if you want to take it internally, avoid it in pregnancy because it contains the anthraquinone glycosides. I will I'm having trouble pronouncing that at the moment, but I will write the words of the caution regarding the use of aloe vera in the description box below this video for you to refer to that. But I would avoid using it in pregnancy, and also avoid using the leaves in higher dosages because it can actually cause cases of vomiting as well. So make sure that if you are using the aloe vera leaf powder, always stick to the dosage. Use it under the supervision of a holistic medical practitioner. We've reached the end of today's video. If you are enjoying the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.